We live in a world that tells us to be tough. We are taught to be unbreakable, to stand our ground like a rock, and to never show weakness. But what happens when the storms of life, a sudden layoff, a painful heartbreak, or a massive financial crash, become too heavy to bear? If you try to fight the storm with brute force, you might just snap. What if true strength isn't about being rigid, but about knowing how to bend? Let's travel to a coastal forest in the Pacific Northwest to discover a secret of survival that will change how you handle your darkest days. High on a cliff overlooking the stormy Atlantic coast stood two very different trees. One was a massive, ancient oak tree. Its trunk was thick, its roots dug deep into the mountain, and its branches were rock solid. It looked invincible. Right next to it grew a slender, humble willow tree. Its branches were thin, draping down like long green ribbons, swaying with the slightest breeze. For years, the proud oak looked down at the willow. "You are too fragile," the oak would boast. "Look at me. I stand tall against the world. I never bend, I never bow. I am the definition of strength, while you tremble at every gust of wind." The willow never argued. It simply smiled and kept swaying gently in the breeze. One October night, the sky turned pitch black. A historic hurricane hit the coast, bringing ferocious winds and a blinding rainstorm that the forest had never seen before. The proud oak tree tightened its grip on the soil. It stiffened its massive branches and faced the storm head-on, fighting every gust with pure force. "I will not move," the oak roared against the wind. Meanwhile, the willow didn't fight. As the violent winds slammed into the cliff, the willow simply let go of its resistance. It bent completely to the ground, allowing the hurricane winds to pass right over its flexible branches. It literally danced with the storm, bowing low to the earth in complete surrender. By morning, the storm had finally passed, and the sun broke through the clouds. The coastal forest was dead silent. Where the proud, mighty oak once stood, there was now a tragic sight. The magnificent tree had snapped right at its base, its giant roots torn from the earth, lying defeated on the ground. It was too rigid to survive. But right next to it, the slender willow tree slowly began to straighten up. It was messy, soaked in water, and missing a few leaves, but it was completely unbroken. The willow looked down at its fallen neighbor and whispered, "You fought the wind with force, my friend. But the secret to surviving the storm is knowing when to bend." Being strong doesn't mean you never hurt, never cry, or never change your plans. True strength is resilience. When life hits you with unexpected storms, don't break yourself trying to pretend everything is perfect. It is okay to bend. It is okay to adapt, to pivot, and to change your direction. The rigid break, but the flexible survive. Be like the willow. Lean into the wind, adapt to the change, and keep growing.